Ramziya Ataturk. So that is the extent of her Hamas support. Her, in a sense, writing an article with a bunch of people saying
what a terrible person.
The Palestinians are being denied their individual rights. I mean, it sounds pretty fucking libertarian to me, that people deserve individual liberty and rights, and these people are being denied that while they're under bombardment all day long. And this is what, and okay, so let's come back to it here now, right? This is the thing that flagged her for deportation by the Trump administration. Now, let's compare the two scenarios. Garcia and Ozturk here. On the one hand, Democrats flew down to El Salvador to go help out, the Abrego Garcia, an MS-13 illegal criminal who is in America. Ozturk has gotten zero support from the Democrats at all this entire time. A winning item, right? So think of it this way. It's a winner. Politically, it's a winner. She has been legitimately wronged. She's here on a visa the right way. You have a right to freedom of speech in the United States of America. If you're here on a visa, you just do. Okay. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights and the amendments, they exist to limit the power of government, not to limit the power or to give power to people to do things. They exist to limit the power of government. So this is a winner, and the Democrats are not acting on it. They're just letting it go. Why is that? Why is that? Because they also are not going to ever do anything to upset the Israel lobby. They're just not at this point, especially in the wake of the past election. Like we're not touching it. We're not touching it. So that's where we're at. That is a major contradiction right there. It's a loser for Trump. It's a winner for the Democrats, and they are unable to touch it. They just can't because of the toxicity, I guess, that comes around it. They are beholden. They just can't say what they want.
This is where I see Trump failing in his first 100 days. There's no politicians that are being held accountable for election fraud or insider trading or all the other millions of things that these politicians should be held accountable for. But one college student is being held accountable because she wrote an essay that the president didn't like.
But like the let's say like the most generous interpretation of what they're doing here is what he said. It's like, you do not have a right to come to the United States of America on a student visa and espouse views or do things that are against our national interests. Now we kind of, I would say, Cap, like we would probably agree with that statement or with that line of thinking in general.
Yeah.
Me and you, like if Ozturk here had come to the United States on a student visa and she's writing op-eds about how I'd like to impose Sharia law over the Constitution and